Hi everyone! In today's video, we are going to be learning how to find the nth term of a linear sequence. So let's start with our first example here, which says find an expression for the nth term of the sequence. And it has given us our first four terms, which we are going to label. 7 is our first term, 12 is our second term, 17 is our third term, and 22 is our fourth term. Now, the first step in finding the expression would be to find the common difference between the terms. Now, the difference between 12 and 7 is 5. The difference between 17 and 12 is 5. And the difference between 22 and 17 is 5. This means the start of our expression will be 5n. Now, to find the ending of our expression, we are going to need to find the zero term. To do that, we're going to do the opposite of the pattern, and we are going to minus 5 from 7, which would give us an answer of 2. Now 2 is positive, so we are going to add 2 to our 5n to get our final expression. Here is our second example, and we're going to start exactly the same by labeling our first terms. So 23 is going to be our first term, 19 is going to be our second term, 15 would be our third term, and 11 would be our fourth term. Now, to find the start of the expression, we are going to do the same thing and find the common difference. However, because our terms are decreasing, our common difference is now going to be negative 4. To go from 19 to 15, we also minus 4, and to go from 15 to 11, we minus 4. This means the start of our expression is going to be minus 4n. Now, the same thing to find the ending of our expression, we are going to find the zero term, and we are going to do the opposite of our pattern. So we're going to add 4 to 23 to get an answer of 27. Now, 27 is positive, and we are going to add 27 to minus 4n to get our final expression. Here is our final example. However, it is an exam style question, so feel free to pause the video now and attempt it yourself. Okay, so part A says find the nth term of the sequence 12, 15, 18, and 21. Now our first step is to label our terms again. So 12 will be our first term, 15 our second, 18 our third, and 21 our fourth. Okay, we're going to find the common difference, and because we are increasing, our common difference is going to be positive, and we're going to add 3. So to go from 15 to 18, we're going to add 3, and to go from 18 to 21, we add 3. This means the start of our expression will be 3n, and to find the ending of our expression, we are going to find the zero term, and we are going to do the opposite of our pattern, and we are going to minus 3 from 12 to give us an answer of 9. Now 9 is positive, so we are going to add 9 to get our final expression. Now part B states, use your nth term formula to find the 20th term in the sequence. Now we have the formula above, but we are going to write it down here just for our own ease. Now to find the 20th term, we have to replace n by 20. So we're going to do that over here. So 3 brackets 20 plus 9. Now, because of BidMaths, we always do our brackets first. We are going to do 3 multiplied by 20, which gives us 60. And then we're going to add 9, which would give us our final answer of 69.